going on YouTube? In this video, I'm going to talk about why Jeff Hardy is my favorite wrestler. If you don't know who he is right now, I got figures. I've met the guy. For one, I like his style of wrestling. His high flying, style that he does. I really like the swanton. I really like that's pretty neat looking move. Like Twist of Fate. I like his style clothing. But most importantly, I like the way he treats the fans. When I met him, he was really nice. He's down to earth guy. He's probably, I guess you could say, probably the nicest wrestler to his fans. And he'll go over there and I've heard stories from where people were in the back of the arena after the show, and Jeff Hardy was the only one that went over there and signed the autograph and talked to the fans, which I thought was pretty neat. And I believed it. Now I've heard things from Matt too, but it just he's doing real good in TNA. He's on a lighter schedule than he would be with WWE. People can say what they want about his past. I've heard it all. People said it in my comments. People have told me, I ignore it, or I fight back with it. But the fact is that one, he's married for one. Two, he has a kid. Three, his house burned down. And he has a new house, so he must have pretty good insurance or a lot of money. He's a friend. He's a fan favorite, and he's a friendly guy. Just all around cool looking guy. If there's no Atlas security around, and I made a video on that. You can go look at that where I talk about the Atlas security. They're dicks, by the way. They can go fuck with themselves as far as I'm concerned. But anyways, I like the guy. Style wrestling. He's the number one merchandise seller in TNA right now. He's probably one, if the not most popular wrestler right now, and in pro wrestling of all companies. This is his second and third run on TNA. He's been going hard since March of 2010. His contract's coming up, so I'm going to a pay-per-view and a Raw and a SmackDown next month in February, and so maybe if he signs with WWE, maybe I'll get to see him. I don't know. Just all comes down to what he wants, the timing, and you got to factor in his music, his band, and all that stuff. He just all that kind of stuff. But he's a real nice guy. If you ever get the chance to meet him, go ahead and meet him. He was, when I met him, that town I was in was about an hour and 45 minutes away or so. So I took the hour and 45 minutes. It's better than driving to Orlando. That's too far for me from where I live. So I took the opportunity, and real nice guy. And it's worth it. It's pretty neat. They're supposed to come back. TNA is supposed to come back here. That's what JB said. They said they had three towns in our state before this one. We were the last on the tour there, and so the show's come back, and I'll try to attend it again, and I'll definitely this time I'll probably buy the program so Jeff can sign it. It wouldn't let me sign my belt because of WWE. Basically, it's a real long story short, and that's why I think Atlas Security are dicks, and they've been dicks to other people that I've talked to. So it is what it is. That's just kind of my thoughts and stuff, and on why I think he's the best wrestler. John Cena's popular. I like the guy, but I like Jeff Hardy just a little bit more. So my next goal is I gotta beat Matt, get this one and this one signed. Maybe I got the encyclopedia. I got the first version. Maybe get that signed sometime. What I'm thinking about is if you might be able to sign that picture. I don't know, since it's not WWE. Maybe I'll get that signed if I ever go back and see if he'll sign it for me. Maybe he might. I don't know, but yeah, I'll probably buy the program, and if there's a wrestler doing the backstage signing, I'll probably do that as well. But yeah, like I said, go to a TNA event, you'll have a blast. They're more They're more fan friendly. Bleh, it's a tongue twister. It's more fan friendly, so you get to go backstage if you buy the $50 pass, and You have to get to meet the wrestlers, but you gotta buy their merchandise and you can meet them. But it's a fun experience. So before I drag this video on any longer, I'll end it. And if you have any questions about TNA house shows or wrestling, Raw, SmackDowns, any of that, just message me, comment me below, or you could send me a message on Twitter. It's at 1990hardy1. But yeah, so I'll see you guys later.